Okay,
Okay. Good evening, Nikhilji. Very good evening.
okay. Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, so how are you? How have you been?
Okay, I'm good, going good as so far. So, how's
Okay.
your day treating you, ma'am?
My day is was not so much productive, but now I'm taking session with you, so I am thinking like I'm doing something productive. Not big, not
Okay,
little, but something is better than nothing. That's the point. That's the mindset I have now. Okay, so how's your day shaping up till now? So it was
so,
productive or not?
yes, because I'm can say doing a work in office in a company. So it's quite overwhelming work in my company. So, but still I'm connect with you. So it's a mutual feeling. I'm also can say think on this thing. I'm
Okay,
can say
okay.
do productive
Understood.
today.
Understood. Okay, so we will talk about so many things, but before that, as we are meeting very first time, so I would love to know something about you. So could you please introduce yourself a little bit in a nutshell?
Okay, ma'am. Myself, Nikhil. I'm calling from Haridwar. It is located in Uttarakhand, northern side of India. And if you talk about my credential, so I done B pharmacy, then I'm pharmacy from Dehradun. Then after I'm getting a job in a pharmacy domain. So still I'm working as a senior officer in quality control department. So that's a bit about me.
That's really wonderful to hear about you. So you are working professional, still managing to having this session. So I just want to confirm, is it your first session or do you take these kind of sessions regularly with some YouTubers or some quiz speakers?
Okay, I think ma'am this is my sixth to seventh session with
Okay, so
YouTuber.
you have started recently taking these kind of sessions.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Reason
Okay.
is that to build my confidence. That's why.
Yeah, that's a nice approach actually. That's why we all started our YouTube channel and how we are learning. So, do you have any YouTube channel? You created your YouTube channel?
No, ma'am, I can't create a YouTube channel.
Okay. Okay.
My purpose is just to improve myself because I'm a working professional. So I'm trying to getting a post as a manager in upcoming years. So that is why you know that very well. This
Yeah.
language playing a crucial role for the future. So that's why I'm do this type of practices to improve myself.
Yeah, you are on
So
right path and you choose a strategy. What I say, it's a nice approach to work on our communication skill in a fasten way. When we do it practically, speak with strangers on daily basis, so then our we trained our mind to speak because it's just like when you will do, then you will learn. It's something
yes,
different from reading theory and reading rules, so that will not help you so much. But yes, okay, so you are trying to become a manager and all the best for that. I know you will do it.
ma'am.
Okay, so you are from Haridwar. Your location is Haridwar. So as we all know, Ganga River is there. So do you
Yes,
often
ma'am.
visit the ghats and temples there, or it is
Yes,
just
ma'am. Oh,
only for visitors?
okay. Yes, ma'am. I visit around within a 1 week, within a 2 week, around 1 week and 15 days in between. And my intention is that to visit Har Ki Pauri because Har Ki Pauri and Haridwar is an international tourist place. So
Okay.
sometimes foreigners come here. Okay, so sometimes I'm do one practice. I communicate with the foreigner person to check my
Hmm.
confidence and check my speaking level.
Hmm.
So that is why in a month, around 1 or 2 times, I'm go to Archipodi and
Hmm.
communicate with native speaker.
That's how you can
So
make out of it. Yeah, yeah. What you are doing. You are just want to take advantage of your location where you have foreign guest at your city and they are foreign tourist and you want to practice with them. That's a nice approach because when you speak with a native speaker, at that moment
yes, ma'am.
when you feel that I am able to communicate with them, we feel a different level of confidence because their accent is totally different. We have to we have to listen them very carefully.
Yes, ma'am.
So do
And
you
my one
have?
more
Yeah, please continue, sorry for the
and my
interruption.
and one more reason to learn this language is that, ma'am, because my company based on US make a product for United States America. So
Hmm.
sometimes customers or clients come in a company from other countries like that
Okay.
Canada, Australia, America, sometimes it's Sudan, Afghanistan. So to communicate with auditors and customer clients, so this
Hmm.
language is quite mandatory for me. You can say it is a part of my job.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I'm learning this language because this language playing a crucial role in the future to climb a ladder of
Yeah.
a career. So that is why I do myself in
Understood.
this English domain.
Understood very well. And when you feel there is a necessity for you in your profession, so in this way you will grow more. You are working on yourself. So whenever you have some customer, some client calls and some clients from speaking from different countries, so you have to deal with them very fluently and very professionally.
Yes,
So
yes,
that's
ma'am.
that's really amazing that you have a particular reason why you are learning this, because when we have a destination where we have to go, so we want to work more and more on ourselves. Okay, so here I just want to know from you, is Haridwar is a city where foreign tourists, everyone can go there once in their life. They want to go Haridwar and take a dip in Ganga River. So in Hindi we have a proverb that गंगा में नहाने से सारे पाप से मुक्ति मिल जाती है. So do you really feel that taking a dip in Ganga River can make you free from whatever mistakes you have done? Not mistakes, I want to say sins. So
Yes.
yeah, so do you feel people are taking it literally, or they are just following it as a spiritual symbol? Just someone said,
Okay,
just
ma'am.
go to Haridwar and take a dip, and they are not, paying their attention what they are doing in their daily life. So, what do you want to say on this?
Okay. Okay, ma'am. I'm literally says you. I can't believe in this so much because as per me, is only a myth only. It is like a myth.
Okay.
As per me, if you can say support a poor person,
Hmm.
your help and you can
Hmm.
say your in a family, your support your relatives at the time of any medical emergency, then other any kind of issues. So that's the main thing. And some so many person think on this thing. I'm do everything. For example, I'm can say oppress other person, no, and sometimes so many person they are doing very brutal activity. But think
Hmm.
on this thing. I'm go to the Ganga river and
Hmm.
doing a bath, so my sins is removed. So I can't believe on this. Fourth thing is that if you are your karma, if you're doing good for other, that's the main thing. Because God knows everything. It is only a myth. Because so many person saying that you are bath in a can say 12 month, which is the name is that it's happening in Prayagraj.
Yeah.
Ah,
Kumbh fair. Are
yes,
you
yes,
talking
Kumbh.
about Kumbh?
Kumbh.
Hmm.
Kumbh. So, but I can't believe on this. Fourth thing is that you support your friends and family and doing a good for a human as a human being. So that's the main thing. Because I'm sharing with you real life anecdote. One time I can say went to Prayagraj
Hmm.
in a by the train.
Hmm.
Okay. So one lady is around age 75 in between. So lots of crowd. I'm standing
Hmm.
near to door in a
Hmm.
train. So one person sit in a seat. They are take a
Hmm.
proper seat in a sleeper coach. So she can say request this lady. I am sit corner of this seat. So he is scolding so much and can say so because of this she cried little bit. No. So
Understood.
I'm see all the scenario. Something on my mind. You are go to Prayagraj for taking a bath in a Kumbh Mela, in a Kumbh. So God check your intention, or you do this type of thing. So what are the meaning of you are getting a bath in a
Agree.
Kumbh
I am
Mela?
I
That's the main
am
thing.
totally resonate with you, because as you describing that moment, I can imagine. And I'm just thinking, so why you are going to Prayagraj if you can't give your seat to a senior one, or who she was asking for a seat just because she doesn't have that much of energy that she can stand and do the traveling time. But if you are able,
And
so little you can provide, on sleeper coach you have a full seat.
yes, yeah, you have full seat. But if you provide little bit seat for the corner side, so it's
Yes.
okay. But they are scolding very brutally and saying that your sit of my seat and
Hmm.
can say go here and there. And ladies are age around 75. So it can say first of all you are human beings and just show your humanity. Then other things is then out
Understood.
of this.
Yeah. In my
And one
perception,
more thing is
yeah.
that, ma'am, I'm sharing with you one more thing.
Hmm.
So many person going that for Harki Podi, then other can say ritual places.
Hmm.
Na? Kedarnath, Badrinath, sometimes Rameshwar temple. But core thing is that, ma'am, I'm questioning with you. For example, your parents, okay, they are suffering for a health issues. So what is your priority? To take care of parents, then go here and there.
Obviously, our
Of course,
parents will
of
be our first
parents is the
priority.
first priority. And it is a saying that in can say our can say Granth
Parents are,
also.
yeah, parents are
Right.
just like God. They are the,
Yes,
they
yes,
are those who bring us on this, on this planet, on this earth, and we are ignoring them, just going for temples and doing puja. So I don't think God will listen to you.
yes, yes. And one is story, it's you can say good story like that Ganesh or Kartike. So
Yeah,
Ganesh ji can say around the can say mother and father.
I have
So it
seen.
is saying that if you take care of parents, you do everything. You can't be go here and there. If you take your care of your parents with the food, with the medicine, and then other things. So God is in a front of you as a, like in a can say mother and father. So that's
Yeah.
I mean. So that is my uh, thinking on this.
Yeah, in my perception, I will not say that I don't believe on mythological things. I believe somewhere, but I'm not a superstitious person. I have my own critical thinking. So taking a dip in Ganga River can play its role, can maybe make you free from your sins is, but it's not in today's time. It was happening
Yes,
in maybe Satyuga, but it is when you are filled with,
yes,
negative emotions, when you are taking dip in Ganga, and at that moment also you are jealous from someone, at that moment you are trying to oppress someone, at that moment you are trying to hurt someone, then why you are going to Ganga River? Why you are
yes,
going to temple? So first, I think we should work on our emotions, what kind of feelings we have, what type of human being we are we really good for anyone else? Because God is omnipresent. God is in me. God is in you. God is in that poor child who is in your street, maybe that lady who was asking for the seat, that guard uncle who
yes, yes,
sits behind, who sits out of our society. Everyone, in animals too. But what we are
yes,
doing, we are just going to we are just traveling so far and going for temples. Yeah, I'm not in that what we can call, um, I'm not in opposition of that, going to temples and doing your traveling. Go for it,
yes,
but
yes,
on the other side, remember why you are going, what you want, what kind of karmas you have done. Because as we say, do your karma when, and you have to keep in your mind when it will back to you, so you don't have to feel scared. You have to
yes,
feel
yes,
proud on you that I have not done anything wrong. So God will give me everything, whatever I have done in a right way. So
yes, yes.
now,
And one more thing is
hmm,
yes, go ahead, ma'am.
yeah,
And
I
one more
just
thing is
want to,
that, ma'am, if
yeah, please continue.
yes, and one more thing is that, ma'am, for example, you are unintentionally hurt any person.
Hmm,
So on those time, deep in the Ganga River, it's work unintentionally. But
yeah,
you are doing deliberately, you are annoying anyone, and you are thinking of the same, go to the Ganga River and take a bath. So my sins is removed. So it's not happening.
agree,
Unintentionally,
agree.
sometimes it's happening because sometimes you go to the market, you are, I can say, drive
You,
Activa, they any kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
vehicle. A little
Hmm,
bit you can say polish to each other, you know, polite other person. So unintentionally you are doing, so it's happening. Okay, to hurt any
yeah,
person. But
I would
deliberately you
feel.
are do this and think
Hmm,
on this thing, I'm go to here and there, not any Turkey body. for a Ganga, if
Anywhere
any
where
kind of
you are
future.
traveling.
Yes, yes. So
I
it is not
I have the
for
same perception. I have the same opinion, just like you, because we are going to temples on which is located on another side. That's good. That's nice. You have to learn about your mythological history, whatever we have. But if you are not going to help someone in their difficult time, if you are capable, God has created you that much capable that you can provide food sometimes for anyone. And if you are not visiting that temple which is, which is in your society. So I think
yes,
temples is not pilgrimage. You are just going as a vacation for them, for yourself,
yes,
for
yes,
entertainment. So first of all, we have to keep that difference in our mind. If we are saying that taking a dip will help us, so what kind of person you are, what kind of karmas you have, that will decide this will help you or not. Okay, so
yes, ma'am.
now let's come to the Savan month. As Savan month has started from yesterday, and
Yes, ma'am.
I have heard and I have seen actually many people join Kavar Yatra. I think you are
Yes,
known about it. So,
yes, yes,
what kind of atmosphere in Haridwar, I mean, happens there? What kind of city, what kind of atmosphere being there? Like, I think in Sawan month, so much crowd go to Haridwar for Kavar Yatra, or for, Ganga Jal. They bring back Ganga Jal with them. So, how the city manage? I mean, do you feel some kind of troubles while traveling in the city? When going outside because of that crowd, because of that lots of people from other states. So do you want to say something on it?
yes, ma'am. Too much traffic jam in these days, and because of this, can say some government authority they are change our route,
Hmm.
main route to go to can say for a Kavadi Yatra, and so many pilgrims
Okay.
come here in this time. So and I'm talking about weather condition. So last 2 days continuous rainfall is here, or
Okay.
because of this in this month so many humidity in Haridwar. Plus sometimes the weather is can say cold and sometimes hot. It depends on our cloud. If 2 days heavy rainfall is here continuously, so temperature is quite good recently. But 2 days can say it's scorching hot, so temperature is rise. So it's happening. It's up and down in the temperature.
It's
And if you
everywhere.
talk about yes, yes, and if you talk about can say crowd, so too much crowd. So because of this, so many police can say troops deployed in this area
Hmm.
to manage a crowd and do these changes. What's happening because it's happening each and every year. So let's say government and state government is aware of this and it's doing let's say good in the right manner.
Hmm. It should be because many people go there, and there I have seen on social media and TV and reels, like ghats will fulfill by the crowd and there will be no space. I have not visited Haridwar. Even I mean I have visited Haridwar in my childhood and I don't have any memory. Like I have seen only in photos that I was in Haridwar. So that's that kind of experience I have. Okay, so now we have talked about Haridwar, and I really respect your opinion, whatever you have regarding, human nature. I think I can feel you are a humble person. You have that critical thinking, and you are not a superstitious person. You are living in the city of Ganga River, but instead you have what is wrong, what is right. That's a main thing what we should have. Like now I just let's come to the your English journey. So what kind of things like you are doing instead of these sessions? Are you taking any classes or doing any other practices, something?
Okay, I'm learning this language, ma'am. Let me say you by my own
Okay.
because I'm follow a strict routine. I'm around 10 months before I start my English journey. So since till I'm practicing every day. So my strategy is that to learn this language. First of all, I'm spend my time in a voice calling application. So I'm use S20 application, voice
Hmm.
calling application. So my daily routine is that I'm wake up in the morning. around 6:30 between. So first of all, I'm go to morning walk.
Hmm.
So while walking, I'm talking with co-learner around 30 minutes because application algorithm is that this application provide me 30 minutes per day.
Hmm.
Then after I'm read a newspaper and I'm habitual to read a newspaper because and you can say it is a compulsion to
Hmm.
read a newspaper for me. Reason is that because so many person for in a face-to-face interaction and sometimes video calling and voice calling, they are discuss current issues.
Hmm.
Sometimes they are discuss politics and sometimes cricket and sometimes any international national news. So
Hmm.
I'm previously aware with the news, so I'm easily discuss a topic to anyone. So this is my
Okay.
two strategy. And one more thing is that, ma'am, sometimes English is not a barrier. Sometimes lack of knowledge for a particular topic for a particular news is barrier. So that is why to can say align myself
Hmm.
in our current news. So I am read a newspaper and newspaper intellectually stimulated me. So that is why I'm do only to practice. And yes, in a leisure time, so I'm watching English related videos on a YouTube. So I'm watching your videos, so you speak very well. So that is why I'm thinking of this thing and communicate with the Rashmi ma'am. So
Thank you. Thank you
that is
for
why.
watching and thank you for your appreciation. Don't worry, we all have started by our own. I have started my journey by my own. I have not joined any classes. Just last month I have joined a platform for these kind of practices, and before that I was not doing any class, not taking any classes, and nothing. I was done with my reading, with my speaking, and as you are doing now. So you are doing
Yes,
your speaking practice too, you are reading newspaper too, so that's the things we need for our practices. And in laser time, as you are watching, so you are doing your listening practice as well. So here I want to know from you, like as you said, sometimes your English is not a barrier. Sometimes what kind of topic they are discussing and are you aware about it, it's become a barrier. So for this you are
yes,
following your newspaper reading, and you are keeping yourself updated whatever going on in the world. So do you feel sometimes like if there is any particular topic is going on and you feel that now I'm not getting the vocabularies regarding this context. So how you work on it? I mean, do you feel that I have a lack of vocabs? I have to add more vocabs in my dictionary, or you have a good command on vocabulary?
yes, ma'am. Yes, it's happening sometimes, but I'm to do this problem. So related to can say synonyms, I'm mug up
Yeah.
for other topics. So my strategy is that, ma'am, first of all, I'm cover common issues topic, common
Hmm.
topics like that, global warming,
Hmm.
our population increases,
Hmm.
unemployment, social media. So my strategy is that I'm choose one topic in my mind and thinking about one topic like that
Hmm.
social media. So I'm thinking
Hmm.
of this thing, what are the advantages and disadvantages? So it is a saying that if you're thinking in English language, so vocabulary and sentences registered in your subconscious mind at the time of
Yes.
speaking is automatically come out.
Hmm.
So for a common topics, I'm do this, and for a current issues, I'm read and newspaper, and one or two vocabulary I'm learn each
Daily
and every day,
basis.
and trying to bring it to my practice next day with co-learner. So this is my strategy. And if you have proclivity,
Hmm.
so you'll definitely do this. Earlier, I've faced a lot of conundrums to learn a vocabulary, but I assumed that after 3 months practice of this, so mostly vocabulary repeated in a newspaper. But yes, you can say right. Earlier, for a particular topic, I'm faced a lot of hurdle to
Hmm.
can say
It
in a
happens.
vocabulary,
It happens with everyone.
but
In
still
a
I'm quite
starting, it feels like it is taking a toll on our mind, and we are just feeling pressurized and feel burdened. But then with time we become habitual of it, and we came to know about different kind of strategies, how we can keep ourselves updated and motivated, and how we can consume the content whatever is available in books, reading, vocabularies, and everything. So it's
yes,
happening,
ma'am.
don't worry about it.
As per my opinion, ma'am, if any person read a newspaper, so can't we face any kind of hurdle? For example, I'm sharing with a real life instance. Before 6 months, one foreigner come in my company from America. Okay,
Hmm.
so at the time of lunchtime, discuss our topic, saying that because of Middle East war. no, it's happening in America or
Hmm.
Iran around 6 months before. So saying that what are the impact on India? So I'm aware with the news. I'm easily saying that financially it will be can say face a problem economically India, but
Yeah.
can't be can say any can say Indian person face any kind of hurdle.
Hmm.
They are lose of life. No, it's not happening. Only LPG gas price hike and little bit petrol price hike.
Hmm.
So no any kind of can say as brutally any kind of thing faced by the Indians. So that's the power of a newspaper and knowledge. If you have a knowledge, so you are discover. Then otherwise you are blank. So
Definitely.
that is why I'm continuing this practice.
I have to
Uh,
work on, this, like you are saying that we should keep ourselves updated. What happens is I am a homemaker, I don't have any professional background. So after my marriage, I forget to read newspapers. I'm not habitual for it now. So now I'm thinking after listening you that you said when you read newspaper, so you keep everything in your mind and automatically we get our words and we get the content what we have to speak on a topic. So I will follow. I will
yes.
try to read newspaper. So which newspaper you are following? I mean, which English newspaper? The Hindu, or maybe any
The
other,
Times of India.
the Times of India.
The
Okay.
Times of
Yeah, its language is,
India.
its language is moderate level. The Hindu is, I prefer the Economist and the Hindu. They are difficult one. And with time, you can switch to the Hindu paper, the Hindu newspaper too, because they have a advanced level of uh, English in their
Sentence
news.
based, yes.
Yeah,
Sentence
sentence
correct, correct,
framing.
yes.
Because
And mostly you can
hmm,
say student they are preparing for a IES BCS exam. They are
everyone,
read the Hindu.
SSC, banking, everyone is following the Hindu newspaper because of that editorial part. I have prepared for banking examination. That's why our teacher said to us that read newspaper, read the editorial part, follow the Hindu newspaper and the Times of India, these two. So that's why students follow the editorial part. But
Yes.
that is
Editor.
for bigger one. If you have time, then you can go for it. That will improve your vocabulary in a drastic way because in our editorial, you will find out 10 to 20 words. And you have to choose which word you have to add in your vocabulary because on daily basis, we can't remember the 10 to 20 words. So it's
Yes, ma'am.
just
And
for
my
reading.
strategies, ma'am,
Hmm.
and my strategy to read a newspaper, I'm read only first and second page thoroughly,
Yeah.
and rest of the pages I'm cover only heading part because first and second page conduct a global or international news, and
Hmm.
rest of the pages like that very soft news like that money
Yeah.
stolen or this
Hmm.
movie can say hit the limit of 500 crore rupees. So it is not good for a GK. So I'm cover
Yeah.
first and second page properly. So that is why I'm take only 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah,
So
go
that,
for this
but
because that's a nice approach. Editorial part is for aspirants because that editorial comes in their examination as a read passages. So the questions the examiner framed questions from the editorial parts. That's why I was saying aspirants follow editorials because it has a proper long paragraph and long passages. So you will need 30 to 40 minutes to read that editorial too, if you will include that. So that's why if you are following one or two pages, that's good because you are consuming content. That's the main thing. We are not going to appear in an examination. We are learning English for communication. So that's why it's a nice approach. Go for it and continue this. And I can say you have a good vocabulary command because as you have used some words like tantrum, you have used, and some other words was there which were you have in your mind. So that's a nice approach. You are on right path. Okay, so hey Nikhilji, I have done with my all of questions. So if you want to know something about me and if you want to ask something, then you can continue.
okay. So my one question for you, ma'am. As per your perception, ma'am, grammar is important or fluency is important? Because it is a contradiction. So
Yeah,
many persons think that grammar is important, and so many persons think that fluency is
fluency.
important. So what is your
Hmm.
opinion? Because I'm watching Ramsar videos 1 or 2 times, so Ramsar can't believe on a grammar too much. You are saying
Hmm.
that you are speak, and rest of the thing is gradually get better by itself in the coming months or years. But so many can say think on this thing. Grammar is playing a crucial role to speak in English language. So, what is your own perception about this?
My call on this is both are important. In starting, when you are a beginner, so don't give your time to grammar. First, listen someone, follow, watch, consume content as much as, and try to speak whatever because we are not starting from zero. We have read a lot of content in our school time. So we don't have to learn A, B, C, D. So this much we all know. It's just the time we should shift our mind from from there, and we have to pressurize. We have to keep that pressure, like I have to speak in English. So in starting, you will make wrong mistakes. You will do mistakes, but don't get scared from that. Then when you are able to make short sentences, when you are able to express your thoughts in a wrong way maybe, then you should start doing that grammar practices. Because what will happen if you will not go through by grammar? What will happen? How you will rectify that you are speaking in a wrong way grammatically? Because at professional places there is no space for mistakes in grammatical patterns. If you and don't read grammar, just observe grammar. Like, there is a different approach for grammar for me. Like, for example, where you have to use in, where, as you were speaking about that seat in train, so I feel that where you use that in preposition in a wrong way, but you are able to express the whole scenario. So I understood very well what you want to say. So now what you will do? Now I have told you that that in preposition was not right at that moment. So you will go with in preposition. You will you will watch some videos, then you will add, then you will make this point whenever I have to use in. So in this place I will use. So make that difference. Just learn for the improvement. Because for speaking, we don't need grammar whole and some, there are some particular topics. So if you are able to cover it all, then it will give you confidence. Because when
Okay,
you are
ma'am.
talking about present, so we do a slip of tongue. Like sometimes what I do, I have to say bahut acha to, so what I will do, more good. So grammatically it is wrong. More good is not
Yes, yes.
good, better, best. This is we have. So that's why grammar is important. We have to rectify our mistakes. That's why don't do grammar as a pure theoretical subjects. So your approach will decide grammar will help you or not. So that's my call
Yes,
on
ma'am.
it. In this way I follow.
I agree to your perspective and pay attention on it, and your
Yeah.
suggestion, consider them carefully.
Yeah, you can, you don't have to invest your time, another time slot for grammar as you are reading your newspaper. So, choose a particular concept like English newspaper, they translate their sentences in present tense mostly. So, try to choose which kind of pattern they are using. In this way, you can learn grammar just like that. You are pause, Nikhil ji. Here, you are pause. Are you there? Are you there?